Hey guys, today is April 15th, 2023. So I'm going to talk about the date 420 again. I made a couple videos about this date. I'm going to sort of put everything together, and I also making this video because I found some new material that I want to share with you guys. And as you know, 420 is Cannabis Day. So some review with the iPet Goat 2 video. The last three deadliest school shootings in the U.S. were the Sandy Hook Valentine's Day and Uvalde school shootings. So this scene can relate to all these shootings, as Sandy Hook was 10-1 in the Hebrew calendar. We see the LOL or 10-1 or 101 next to Obama. The Valentine's Day and Uvalde shootings were both 223 days and 322 days after Bush's birthday. The 322 in the woman's hair, of course, George Bush being a member of the 322 Skull and Bones Club. Also, the deadliest shooting in U.S. history was on 10/1/2017, Las Vegas. Well, once again, the 10/1 here, but it was also 1/11 on the Hebrew calendar. And at this very moment when Obama lets out a big belly laugh, it begins at the end of the 110 mark through the 112 mark. You can see him laughing here, 111 mark. It was 111 on the Hebrew calendar when this October 1st deadliest shooting in U.S. history took place. And one of the deadliest shootings in U.S. history, 26 people were killed in a church. November 5th, 2017. This was exactly 101 days before the Valentine's Day school shooting. And that's why they put the LOL or 101 in front of the love. 101 days before the Valentine's Day shooting. So now when we look at the dates 420 and 421, we see that it has a 322 connection with Obama's birth date being 3,220 weeks apart. This is with the time span, end date included. This is without. And also the 110th day and 111th day, which again matches the time frame when Obama lets out his big belly laugh, 110 through 112 mark. You could go all the way up to the 23rd, which has a 322 connection with Obama's birth date. Now, the Gun-Free School Zone Act was enacted in 1990 on November 29th. When we look at the Valentine's Day school shooting, there was a matching number correlation because that happened on 11/29 on the Hebrew calendar. And now we see 420 being 32 years, 20 weeks, and 2 days apart. So a 322 connection with that Gun-Free School Zone Act. So another interesting number connection, it's exactly 24 years, 24th anniversary of the Columbine shooting, and it's exactly 24 days after the recent Nashville school shootings. So the song Lavender by Snoop Dogg, as I recently talked about in my videos, there's numerous connections with 420, smoking marijuana, combining with shootings. So I want to add to it, so that's why I'm going to go over it again. So 4 seconds into the video, we have the alarm clock ringing at exactly 4:20. And if you look how much time is left, there's 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the video. But there's actually 4 seconds of just black screen with nothing at the end. And if you click to the 420 mark of the video, the very last words are spoken at the video. So the video is also actually only 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. Now, the first reference to a shooting in the video shows a kid holding a gun pointing it at his father 24 seconds into the video. Remember what I just said? This year on 420 will be the 24th anniversary of the Columbine school shootings and 24 days after the recent Nashville school shootings. And then they show a kid 24 seconds into the video holding a gun. Though at the same time that he's holding this gun up, there's also a 420 reference here. You don't see it because it's on this box and it's kind of blurred out. But when you view a closer image of the box, you can see there's 420 on the bottle. You know, he's got the pot leaf on here. Good source of buds. So a lot of referencing to 420. And this year on 420, April 20th, there'll be a total solar eclipse. And you notice the O's are darker. If you were going to use a letter to reference an eclipse, it could only be the letter O. All the other letters are white and the O's are darker. And now look what this kid does. The sun, S-O-N, but I think he's being used as a reference for the S-U-N, sun. He's putting his head down as if it could be a reference to an eclipse, the sun being blacked out. For this year, April 20th, the total solar eclipse. So the scene once again has a reference to 420. He's smoking a joint here. Gets pulled over by the police. He's got a gun in here. And this police officer shoots him and kills him. So a reference combining 420 and shooting again. And if you watch the video, there's probably at least like 100 images of clowns, including all the characters. So it wouldn't surprise me if we have a planned shooting by somebody dressed up as a clown. So in this next scene, they tried to recreate the image of the White House where the president speaks. But look what they did with the White House logo. They changed it from an oval shape to a circle, and they also blackened it out. So it looks just like an eclipse. They did this for a few seconds and it actually widened out. They scrunched up the image. And I believe that they used Donald Trump here because his initials are 420, D and 20. And he was also born on a lunar eclipse. So he was born on an eclipse and his initials match. There is a mock killing of Trump in this video. And at first I thought maybe it had to do with actual planned event of killing or taking out Trump. But who knows, maybe they just used Trump as a reference because of his initials and him being born during an eclipse. And also when he's giving the speech, the lyrics come across the screen as they say them. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. And of course, this is the year of the rabbit. However, it is interesting that Easter in 2025 is on 420. Again, a reference to 420 and shooting. He's holding the gun. Trump smoking marijuana. And as you guys know, I look at that 322 code, and April 20th will be exactly 2,023 days after Trump's statement, "This is the calm before the storm." It also connects with the release date of this song, Lavender, being 2,230 days apart, both having a 322 code. Once again, a reference to 420 and shooting because we see Snoop Dogg. He's got a joint in his mouth. We see the smoke coming out. And he does a fake shooting of Trump. Now, towards the end of the video, we got this dog shooting these clowns. He's got the pot leaf up here, And immediately after shooting the clowns, he pours this bottle of 420 into the Snoop loops. So once again, another reference. So yesterday, Trump gave a speech at the NRA, National Rifle Association. And look what he said. Trump suggests genetically engineered marijuana may be causing mass shootings. I mean, I've literally been connecting the dots as I just showed you in this video and the last few days from my other videos with 420 day mass shooting event and connecting with Lavender and Trump. And then Trump comes out and says this. It really looks like they are planning something. I'm just going to say I believe it's a shooting, and I don't know if it's necessarily going to be to take out Trump. It could be, but we'll have to see. So the song Lavender is also titled Nightfall Remix. And the lyrics say, "And the night will fall, this is death to you all. When the nighttime falls, this is the final call." So is this going to be an event at nighttime? So at the beginning and the end of the song Lavender, they make a reference to Jesse James, the gunslinger bank robber. So you can see in the clouds, it says Jesse James. Then at the very end of the video, Snoop Dogg says, "It's Jesse James, mother effer." And as soon as he says the last syllable of that word, it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. And the video ends with 4 seconds of black screen. Alright guys, I guess that's all I got for this video, and we'll see what happens, and I will talk to you guys next time.